Hello everyone, I'm Ruby Johnston, and I spoke with you before, had two other little videos that I did that I hope were helpful, gave you a few little hints and maybe encouraged you and something you could use to encourage your children and your family over the next few days. Anyway, I want to talk with you today about thinking differently. And as I look around and talk to others and spend time processing where we are, I also see that some of the things that we did in the past, like our problem solving skills that we had, are probably not working right now. For one, we often used to just run here and there, do whatever we needed to do, fix whatever we needed to fix, talk to whomever we needed to talk to, visit whomever we needed to visit. And that's all changed. We're looking at social distancing, we're looking at volunteer quarantines, we're looking at only going out for necessary items, and we're looking at how do we help others, especially those within our own home and our own households. I just spent a little bit of time this morning thinking about how we think. And I often find myself jumping into thinking about the problem instead of thinking about the solution. I think we can help one another and help our children, help those that are living in our home, help those that we talk to think differently. And to think differently, I want to go back to thinking about what are our opportunities? What are our solutions? What can we do? What will work? Make sense? So let's start with how we communicate. And I'm going to talk about children. And you could use this for your spouse or your friends or whomever you're speaking with on the phone as well. But when we talk to one another and we listen, we want to be able to bring words of encouragement. And we want to look at the here and now and ask questions. One question I really like is, what are some of the things that really would bring you joy that we have available to us right now? That's a strength question. If they say, well, we could, then our answer back is, well, perhaps we will. Let's do that. So we ask questions that talk about what works, and then ask questions, are you willing to do that so we can get that happiness, calm, hope for this moment of here and now? So, questions like to our children. What are some of the things that we could do today that would be fun? Well, would you be willing to do that? How about we put that on our schedule? And that's something that we do today. Or you could say to your spouse, what are some of the solution patterns that we've used in the past that got us through tough times? And your spouse might have said, well, we prayed, or we sat down on the couch and we talked about this, or they might have said, we went for a walk, or they might have said, we spent time playing board games, or we spent time making lists of all the blessings that we have and share those with each other. We spent time making a plan for what happened when we were no longer under the stress and crisis. You see all the things that we can think about that we have done in the past? So if we come up with some of those ideas, the next question, of course, is, well, what would we be willing to do right now that might help us to feel that sense of calm and that sense of hope? We can think differently. What solution patterns might we want to engage in? And by doing that, what ends up happening is that we have conversations that are strength-based, solution-focused, and we're not dwelling on just the crisis and the problem. one day at a time, one hope at a time, and we can do this. Let's think differently. Hope is generated through listening, communicating, talking positively, and looking at solutions, not the problem. God bless you. I'll be back. Have a great day. Bye-bye.